Hello and welcome, my name is Ollie Wilson and today you are watching the Knight Pairs Find That YouTube series, a series that breaks down tactical positions into understandable concepts to help us to reevaluate how we think when approaching the game of chess. Enjoy! White to play, can you find that move? 10 seconds starting now. Let's see if you found that move. So in this position, of course, we immediately start thinking, what if? What if we can achieve something through all of these threats? Although white, if we count the material up, is a knight down for a rook, so the exchange down. This knight, of course, is very, very powerful. There is an octopus knight in the middle here, controlling 8 squares. Meanwhile, of course, we have a lot of activity with rooks and queens targeting that black king. However, black also has a lot of defense. These two rooks cannot be dismissed as nothing. They are doing a good job at defending. Fortunately for white, despite all of these good threats, sometimes the simple captures really can pay dividends, and at this point, well, I don't understand this move. Queen takes queen, forces rook captures, and due to the simple knight takes c7 follow up, we then fork. Black then can essentially force this position. We win the rook back. They defend the back rank checkmate. And we reach a position a pawn up in an endgame. Now, in such a position, white is winning, especially because their rook is the right side of the pawn. Typically, we want rooks behind pawns in endgames. Behind from the perspective that this pawn is going this way. And so with every square the pawn pushes forwards, the rook gains activity. So b4 is a very good first move, and if they dare play rook to b8, we put our rook on b1 behind whilst their rook is in front of the pawn. And although the rook can go to b5, the point is the moment it moves in any direction, the pawn will be able to push forwards. And very rapidly, white with their king also that much closer to aid their pawn than black's king is able to do in terms of a defense. Well, we can see the game simplifying out, with this king clearly winning the race, and this pawn will be shepherded home, with black's counterplay being significantly too late. He would need to have his king miles up the board, and that's never going to happen. For that reason, all the way back here, although it simplifies into a rook endgame after queen takes queen, where we start, and we see this fork, it's worth pointing out that after all of that, we then need to come up with a subsequent plan. And indeed, pawn to b4 uses the fact that this rook is behind the pawn and able to push through, ultimately, to become a queen and win the game. Well done if you found the move. Stay tuned for more.